I truly believe that our ancestors come in many, many forms, many cultures, and that they live within different signs and symbols and monuments in the earth. And I know that many of us are being drawn to connect with the ancestry, especially this year, because we're in the year of the 9, which is that primordial mother frequency energy. This is the deep-seated waters beneath the earth, right? And so it's beautiful because we are all going through this very powerful shift in our life, however that may come through. If you're clicking on this video, we're all going through a very powerful shift together, but in different forms and for different reasons. And it's so beautiful. And because of that, I want to pull some cards, and I don't know why, because Spirit's guiding me to pull some cards, because we're going through this very powerful shift right now. We've released so much stuff out of our life that no longer serves us. And now we're in this unknown aspect of this new beginning that's coming in for us. And it can get a little, energies can get a little wild. I'll just say it like that. And so I want to bring some comfort in, but also some clarity through my cards that I've written for anyone who may need it right now. And then I have a bee right here, which is interesting because the sun's not even out. I have a bee right here, all about creation and fertility. You could be creating something, working on a creative endeavor right now, or being called to do so. That's probably one of the things that you released is like an old creative endeavor that no longer resonates with you. That's something that I have done. So just see what wants to come through. Clearly that card. I release all things that do not bring me into the highest version of myself. We were just talking about releasing. You could have released, I know I have. This is collective, like I mentioned. We are releasing all things that do not bring us into the highest version of self, which is powerful. Powerful, powerful, powerful. Because the highest version of self is where we're all striving to get to, where we're all striving. It's where we're at, right? There's just some little things lingering, old belief systems, old ways of doing and believing, old versions of self that no longer resonate. And now we're stepping into expressing who we are truly meant to be, the highest version of self. I love that. Any other cards? I release all things that do not bring me into the highest version of self. What's another message that we have here? That one? I make shift happen. We make shift happen. It's up to us, right? I love that this is the color green with the heart. This is all about that heart chakra, because being the highest version of self is heartfelt. It is coming from our heart space, not our mind, not our ego, from our heart. And when we make shift happen, right, it's coming from a heartfelt space. What does our heart want? What is our heart wanting to release and let go of? To open the way for the true things that we desire, the true things that we love, the true way of how we want to create, the true way of how we want to express ourselves. That's how we make shift happen. It's heartfelt. Following our heart. I love that a lot. Let's get in one more card here. Right there. My voice is powerful. My voice is powerful. And it's written in the color blue. That's the throat chakra. Your voice is powerful. You could be opening new realms of the frequency of your voice. And knowing that our words are power, spells, right? Words are spells. Your voice is powerful. What are we speaking into our existence? What are we speaking into this shift, right? How are we talking to ourselves during this shift? Even when chaos does arise, or when things get a little haywire, how are we talking to ourselves? How are we comforting self and being compassionate with self through this process? Because it would be easy to say that this shift can happen overnight, right? But at the end of the day, divine timing is key. Our voice is powerful. We're making shift happen. We're releasing things that don't bring us to the highest version of self. Dang. A little jet could be synchronicity for that. And I do want to pull one animal, maybe two. Here's the bee. You can't have my matcha. You can have a little sip of it. So, we're gonna pull, let's start with one. And then if more wants to come through, so be it. Okay, ancestors. What animals are working with us through this shift, through this release of things that do not bring us into the highest version of self? Who's working with us? Nope, none of those are the card. Okay. I thought they were. We have the swan with beauty. These people stop us like talking to my cat, calling him a different name, and he's like, it's not my name. Anyways, we have beauty with swan. Look how beautiful that is. See, look how she's blindfolded. That's the unknown. We were just talking about going into the unknown, and like she's handing these ideas to spirit. The beauty of like, we're not alone in this. Spirit has our back through this entire endeavor. That's beautiful. It's like all these bubbles are representing that like wisdom and all these ideas, right? All these ideas are the bubbles. And also could be the things that we're releasing, but the thing that we do want to bring into this realm, we're sending it up to spirit so that it can be, right, manifested as above, so below. But the beauty in knowing how beautiful our experiences have been, how beautiful every aspect of the process has been, even through the chaos. And then there's dragonflies in here too. That's all about transformation and change. Transformation, change. That's beautiful. And the swan is all about that beauty, but all about that representation of self-love, prosperity, clarity. I love that. I'm gonna pull one more animal message. Nope, they're saying that's it. Beauty. Know that your life is beautiful, you're beautiful. And even though we're walking into the unknown, right? We're protected and guided through everything. And don't be so focused on where this idea is gonna go. Just put it out there, create it, take steps towards it. And don't hold any attachment towards where it's gonna go. Just do it. Be yourself. Being the highest version of self is not something that is, sometimes it's not liked by everybody, right? But as long as we are being our authentic self, that's what we came here to do. We are all on our own powerful journey to remember who we are and to express ourselves in a way that is truthful to us. Not who anybody else has told us to be, or how we were told that this is what we should do and this is how we should do it. The beauty in letting go of the attachment on where this new endeavor is going to lead you, because it's going to be beautiful. I love you all. Have a blessed day.